Welcome back to another Dead God episode. I'm going to go for one of these characters. I don't know. Let's pick Cain. And I think all I can really do is beat the womb. Great start. That means my deals are going to come along just nicely. Do I go for angels or do I go for devils? I think... look at that damage. Look at the 6 damage start. I love that. Maybe I'll try angels on this for the first time. Reroll stats? Or is that the room? I think that's stats. I don't think I want to do that with this start. And now we've protected the health. Let me just double check. It is... No, it's enemies. Okay, so quick charge. This is one of the easier breaks in the game, but one of the longer breaks in the game. If you find some way to get 1 extra charge per room, i.e. trickle charge, I think it's called AAA battery as a trinket, or quick charge the 9-volt battery in the shop, which isn't there, then you have an infinite break. You can basically do a large room over and over and over again. That would be your first introduction to breaking Isaac, if you go ahead and do that, if you're a new player. And it's easy. I don't recommend it because it's very long. You might end up sat there for like 2 or 3 hours. And I have runs on the channel where I did that and it took a long time, but you do get there eventually. Because this big room gives back 2 charges to the active, and then if you have the 9-volt, that's the full charge back. So you pop the active, complete the room, pop the active, complete the room, and you get the room reward over and over and over again, and you just do it. And then you get chests and you get items, and eventually you find a way to break the game, and it's like, it's guaranteed. It'll work. It just takes time. So it's one of my least favorite breaks, but it is a break, and good to know that it's there if you're on a run that needs to survive for some reason, like you're doing a streak or something. Good damage, get Book of Revelation, get a cube of meat. Don't really like that, but on to the next floor. I should have kept that health. I don't think my dodging has started that great lately on this Dead God series, but it should get better. Maybe I try another Eden streak after I get a Dead God, and that one goes to 100 or something. I mean, dying at 35 or whatever it was, that was very unfortunate, but it happens. You know, you can't go forever. Some people have got very high Eden streaks, and I'm just not quite at that level yet. I think I could get there, but there's certain things, just not dodging certain enemies like I should, not knowing some interactions, which I probably should by this point. But it's such a big game with so much in it that I don't blame myself for not knowing everything. I don't think you can possibly know everything there is to know about Isaac, all the different interactions. I don't think the game devs even know everything that's in here, like interaction wise, just the sheer combination of items. But anyway, it's an interesting start, and there's not really like a specific goal in mind here. The thing is, we've got to play the game basically a bunch before we unlock all the different endings, and then I can start fine-tuning exactly which characters I want to do. And you know, if you really want to see me play specific characters that aren't yet finished, which right now is all of them, then drop it in the comments. If I get a lot of comments, you know, saying they want to see specific characters and stuff, or challenges, like, I'll definitely break away from whatever I had planned to try and make you all happy. Might regret saying that. I could be using the D7 more often. I could be getting some extra room rewards here. I don't really think I need to. And actually, one thing I could do is try and go to boss rush. That is one thing I can do in these early runs now, if I can get strong enough, and save having to rush later when I might want to spend more time getting stronger for some of the other bosses. So maybe I will speed up actually a tiny bit on this run. See if I can get... I don't think I'll be able to if I'm going angels. Lucky Rock? Lucky Rock? Let me think about that. You know what? Let's take the IV bag over that. Lucky Rock. Why am I thinking Lucky Rock? Because I got it in a daily, in the first daily that I recorded that you might have already seen in the, yeah, because I'm uploading the dailies as well. Yeah, and of course it's going to be unlocked there and not here. There was something fishy going on in my head about it. I can't get Mega Satan anyway. I've got all this health. Let's just go Devils. If I'm going to boss rush, I regret everything. Oh, I literally gave up the health before I went in. But they each require 6. There's no way I could have got them to pay out anyway, even if I didn't use the IV bag. So screw them, you know. Theoretically, they could have given me like a Lovers and a Sun card, and some way I could have got one of them to pay out, but unlikely. Angels was right, and I let my instincts take over, and I've suffered as a result. Free secret rooms there now, and some nice pills, which are free on Cain. If you didn't know, Cain can use pills for, well, yeah, I say free. Everyone can use them for free, but you don't get bad pills on Cain. Look at that, health up. So always take pills on Cain. Unless you're really scared at getting a telepills and missing a floor and going to the error room, which I always am. It's going to happen at some point on this file. But I think the cost-benefit analysis on Cain, because other characters also have to weigh up that they get bad pills as well, since Cain's are only good, I feel fairly comfortable doing that. Now, we start to get some coins that might... Oh wow, that's lucky. Like popping mushrooms makes sense because they can drop pills and they can drop stuff and it's free, but I will miss boss rush if I keep doing it. I can get in there. It doesn't matter if I get devils, like I can get both now and I've got lots of health, so devils is good. I just need to get there. And I don't have the full card, so I can't on the boss rush floor. So I can't even abuse that little thing. Let's do that. I wonder if you can collect the coin from IV bag and get out in time. I should try it at some point when I've got health to spare. I'm kind of low right now, so I wasn't ready to do that. Heard the secret room opening in. Yeah, from this. Yeah. That's good. So there's still a secret room. It's going to open automatically. There's still a shop. I'm still like kind of within time. I'm about... If I beat the boss within about a minute, I'll be happy. Maybe a minute and a half. Yeah. I'm just not that strong yet. I don't think I could do boss rush if it happened to show up. So I need probably a devil deal. Just something like Brim. Oh, I could also use the sulfuric acid to skip through rooms and open the doorways like you just saw. I'm not going to, but I could. A lot of champion enemies for a run without a champion belt. I think maybe I just didn't pay enough attention before. Maybe they always are just fairly common. But now when I see a few in one room, I always check if I've got the champion belt. Okay, lots of health now. Who's alive? Do you think Brother Bobby can carry me through boss rush? Maybe if there's something good in here. No death certificate on the file. That's a long way away. So that's, you know, that you got to take into account if you're a veteran player. You can't break the game like that, really. Do I go back for my shop? Probably not. I kind of want to save coins anyway. I can just donate on the next floor. That's fine. Let me get a bomb in there. Just keep trying to move a little bit speedily. The other thing is, like, it doesn't matter so much because I need to do Hush anyway, and maybe I can combine the speedy runs. But if I can fit in boss rush sometimes, then I may as well. And this just about keeps me on time where I like to be. I think I'm like slightly behind where I want to be, but if I get something good I can speed up. There's more damage. Guess I can check for a secret room while I'm waiting for him to show himself. And that is Cricket's body. With sulfuric acid is probably pretty good. I don't remember trying it before. Oh, did I leave behind something behind a rock on the last floor? I might have done. Would have been my bad if I did, because it's all free. I do that fair amount. Like, I realise after it's too late what I could have done with the build that I have. Little bony. Definitely don't want to get hit by the green one. He will chew through health if he gets the chance. Yeah, I've given up like slightly more than I'd like. This kind of showing that boss rush is not quite feasible yet, I think. Oh, hello. Maybe even a secret room to the left then? Nope. It's fine. It will open it if you see it hit the wall, the yellow bullet. Oh, brother, BFF again? Brother Bobby BFF? I would have preferred to just donate all the coins to a spades. That's a dime. Yeah, get him in, get him in, get him in. Heavy angel chance now. There's another tip. If you want your angels, one way to increase your odds of angels versus devils is to donate at the machine there. Donation machine. Which is, that can also be a tip for like veteran players. It's not always wise to have your donation machine at 999. You might want to keep it around like 900 or so that you can donate if you want to get your devil odds, you know, where you want them if you're going for angels. Anyway, I didn't go in my secret room. Still like sort of on time. And it's kind of getting to where I'd want it to be. Did BFF really make that much of a difference? Don't think so. Is that a secret room? Give that a little go. Could have been. I've got the special room, so I could just go. But then if there's a curse room, I might have wanted to go in. You know what? I mean, that could play out better. That's also better on Cain, playing gambling stuff. So actually playing that machine there isn't such a bad idea. But because I'm trying to rush for the boss rush, not so good either. Oh, look at that. Yeah, let me go. I know I'm missing rooms and I hate it, but I need to stay on time. Pretty good angel chance. Maybe I'll just get Sacred Heart. First Sacred Heart of the file would be nice. I wonder when it's going to happen. I've already had Brimstone. Oh, it's a devil. Okay. 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 I like that. It's not Sacred Heart, but it's close. It's not as strong, I'd say, but that probably means I make it fairly swiftly. It adds piercing. That's the main thing with Brimstone. It's obviously good, but the major reason is I can get multiple enemies at the same time, which is one of the things that takes time in each room, is you gotta shoot at each enemy individually. Oh my god, it's sulfur as well. Sun card. That means I can get mapping on the next floor, do that in the right order, and I think this is a pretty good run then. Brimstone's crazy. This is fine now. Worth doing, and ideally, before the end of this run, I would like to get 2 more devil deals to unlock Azazel. And then the next time I do Greed, I can do it on Azazel and unlock Lilith. Get that going. I suppose I could have unlocked someone with Lazarus on this run. I did forget about that. No secret room there. It should be fairly easy to find the secret room. Wait. That's surely a secret room. Yeah, it just didn't proc. Okay, good to know. Obviously, it's not going to be guaranteed, is it? It's just stand right under it. Anything? Oh, you don't get the flames. Okay. One limitation of the sulfuric acid. That's fine. Do I bomb him? I don't know. The thing to think about now is that you can only get to Shoal if the Devil Deal spawns on the Womb 2. So you could try and manipulate the odds and spawn in deals like in certain places to try and maximize the odds on Womb 2. I don't think I'm going to go to that level of detail. I'll unlock stuff when it happens and I'm fine with that. And now I'm like way ahead. Probably blow him up as well. We'll get the item room, we'll get the shop. Let me think. Then I'll use the sun card and we'll be very nippy on the next floor. Sounds good to me. Donation as well on the next floor if I can. There's the AAA. Literally could have had an infinite break on this run. Damn, what this run could have been then. I could have grinded this run for 3 hours. What can you actually do if you don't have those bosses unlocked? Can you force the way in? Could I have made an Archie? I definitely could have got an Archie, but what could I do with that? Could I get infinite Archies? Wildcard isn't unlocked. What else? What else would be a way? The double active card. I don't know if that's unlocked or not. Just not sure. No more actives? Oh, Mitre. Don't know about Mitre. Don't know if that should be an item room item, to be honest. But we got it. I think it basically has red hearts able to be soul hearts instead, and I think it literally just happened. Oh my god, it got so much health. Either way, whatever happens on this run, the goal now is do boss rush, pretty likely, and ideally, there's one more thing. Yeah, 2 more devil deals to unlock Azazel, and I think that'll be a pretty successful run. 2 objectives done. And, you know, we'll make progress towards unlocking some of the other bosses and stuff. But that's going to take a few episodes to get there, which is fine. Parasite is very nice here. You can see that. Doing extra damage to him. We unlock Necropolis. Health I can't even take. I think range is useless now, is it? Don't know if range does anything when you got Brimstone. Let me in. Devil. Yeah. Maybe get conjoined. There's Azazel. And I'm gonna keep Sulfur. We're gonna get some fat Brim going. What do you do with this? Anything? I've got enough keys. It's tier up, so I'll keep that for now. Seems fine. Really? A secret room? Top end of a skinny room. It is possible, but I never would have checked there, ever. Let me use the sun, like I said. And then I've got 3 minutes. Plenty of time. The sad thing is, I'm not going to be able to get rid of my deal chance now because of all these soul hearts, so I can't guarantee a devil deal on the next floor, but that might be optimal for the Womb 2 devil. Actually, I bet that the game ends again once I beat the Womb for the first time. I reckon that's going to happen, so I don't even need to think about that. Wow, sure. Give me some stone chests. Soul hearts for days because of the Mitre. Wow. And then what was the other thing I was going to say? The reason to take Sulfur if you've already got Brimstone. Let me explain. You pop it and then you get Fat Brim. And if you're in a room like Boss Rush, you can keep using it and it keeps stacking that damage. So if you're in need of damage, you can definitely take that, even if you've got Brimstone, and it's probably fine. I'll just touch that. If I see items I haven't touched, I will touch them just to make the progress. Depending. There's some that I won't take, probably. I'm not going to have a chance to donate, so I'll just spend the coins. That's unfortunate. No need. Bomb. Touch. And I think I've still got plenty of time. I could take that explosive guy. I'm not so bothered. Let's go. Should I Emperor? You know what? Yeah, let's just do it. I could do those rooms. I'm not that fussed about them at this point. Since, you know, there's not much I can do on the run overall. There's not going to be anything in those rooms that's going to help. Interdimensional. Jesus juice and the devil deal. It's the one I've already been in. So a decent chance at getting the devil deal on the right floor, if that works. Actually, golden teleporter works for that. But I'm just going to take this to make the boss rush easier. Not that it needs to be easy. Look at this fat brim. And every 2 waves, I'm going to get a nice damage up. And the first boss rush is going to be on Cain. No idea what it unlocks. But I will find out imminently. Pop that, extra damage. And maybe devil deals are just the way if you're doing boss rush. Did I get both? Did I get an angel on this run? No. I remember the devil deal with the 3 demon beggars, but... No, I had a high chance, didn't I, at the angel, and then it just gave me a devil anyway. But it was brimstone, so it's fine. We'll forgive the game for those kind of transgressions. That is so nice. And I can't tell where my damage is mainly coming from, actually. Is it sulfur, or is it just a really strong build anyway? Probably just a strong build anyway. Who's over there? Who's surviving? There's no way Hush spawns in. I think you've got to beat the womb 3 times for Hush to activate. So I don't need to rush after this. But I also don't need to min-max if it's going to end anyway. It's only going to apply to this run. It's fine. Obviously, like... So the way I'd like to do the Dead Gods is I like to try and do as many marks as I can on each run. But I also don't like dying, so if I have to abandon, like going to Hush or whatever, I will. I'll keep trying. I prefer not to die, because then it just makes it awkward with the recording. It means sometimes the episodes have to go on for longer than I'd like. If I die at an awkward spot, so we'll see how it goes. I should not die as much on this one. Played so much Isaac at this point. Last wave, let's see what we get. Swirly brim. Cain's other eye. It's okay. Tiny planet with brim. Seems alright. Fat brim, tiny planet. I'm like, I'm 90% sure it's going to end. But okay, one potential issue on a build like this is on the womb, a lot of the rocks explode into bullets. So as I'm going through, that's actually one of the things that killed one of my Eden streaks, I believe, is I just took a bunch of damage going through the womb and never really recovered. Bad dodging as well, probably, but yeah, in a room like this, if you pop that, how are you meant to dodge anything? So you just gotta watch out for that. If you've got low health, you might think, actually, with this build, is sulfur the right idea? I'm always taking sulfur in this run, like when it showed up, but you know, it's something to consider. And Mitre is just paying out crazy well. I reckon there's a secret room somewhere around here. And I think with rooms like that, you just have to be confident sometimes that you're going to make it. Otherwise, you'll end up lost in the source and not being able to get through. I think it makes sense to pop that room if you got to build like this rather than go around. I don't know if Tiny Planets added anything. Oh, I'm flying. I must have got Leviathan. Doorstop. Brimstone. Pentagram. Something else? Oh, what else counts? Does missing page really count towards Leviathan? Crazy if it does. I didn't even notice. Didn't even notice I was flying. Time. 20 minutes. Should I go back? There's definitely more items I could get, but I don't need to get them on this run, really. I think we just move on. We'll get this run out of the way. And then we can start unlocking more of the other stuff. It's like once you have the chest and the dark room unlocked, then it starts to feel like you're in the main part of the Dead God file. Before then, it's still like you kind of I'd say early game is how I'd describe it. Look at this. I'll take a little conjoined action. I'll take a little rotten baby. I'd take a buck for even more babies with this build. And why not collect some of those soul hearts that are being dropping oh so nicely? It's actually not the right place for the devil deal, really. You kind of want to get that on the next floor, but like I say, I don't think it matters. I don't think. I could be wrong. Let me do this room as well. I mean, I don't know why I'm checking the time. Hush. There's such force of habit. Because I'm always checking, can I make it to Hush? Should I go to Hush? And he's just not even here. And it's not possible for him to be here. Although this conjoined action looks crazy. Cthulu Cain? Oh, it's about time we had a Cthulu Cain. Cthulhu Azazel as always. He was the originator. Azazel, my Cthulhu warrior. But Cthulhu Cain's that's kind of catchy as well. That's got a ring to it. Doesn't happen often. I mean, yeah. I mean, it just is there. Look at it. Look at the wiggle. You got the wiggle. You got multiple beams. All that's missing is a bit of colour. I don't know if the angelic prism thing's unlocked. Anyway, we'll pop that. Let me try sulfur. Yeah, I mean, nothing survives. I reckon delirium probably lasts a little while against this build, but most bosses would go down fairly quick. Curse room? That could send me to a devil deal, but I wouldn't want to go down the hatch if it did. It does have the deal chance there, and it didn't, so maybe it does spawn in. Maybe I need a joker. To bean? But why? Oh, I should have said, but why? Okay, when I do the short for this video, I gotta edit that together. Butter bean? Butter why? See, secretly there, I was saying it again, and then I can use that clip. That's good. Balls of steel. I should be using the manual. Papa fly, I see. Nothing crazy. Trinkets, actually, that's the one thing you don't have to pick up. You have to pick up all the items, but the trinkets you can just ignore mostly. Both secret rooms in one shot. Okay, anything up here? Yeah, you're meant to blow him up for the deal chance in case it does spawn in. Was there a statue? And then you blow him, and then that's about as much as I can do there. no other way for me to increase the odds apart from, you know, just getting a joker. Fuse cutter. That's like almost interesting. It doesn't. Did I see the extra trinket room on this run? Because if you could carry both that and the AAA with, you know, that break I was telling you about earlier, that would massively speed up the break because all the troll bombs that spawn in would become bombs. And then when you finally get like a dice shard or something, then you're laughing. Oh, Cthulu. I've got to get that one time. And if it's ever going to happen, it's going to happen on Cain. And there's no rush for time, so let me play this a little bit and then we'll get out of here. Because the Cain pays out better, and you have to get Cthulu at some point. I mean, I could just spin down and get it. I don't have to get it from this guy. But there it is. Was Hivemind on this? I don't think so. Maybe it was. Alright, I'll finish up this floor and then we'll skedaddle. Easy enough. What was that one? It never gave me a single fly, did it? Little brim was mine. I don't think it added anything. I don't know. Let's go. First womb kill. Let's get the fat brim out. Didn't even need it, but I'll get it out anyway. Come on, come on, come on. Respect for tanking that. Oh. Not just the first womb kill, it did spawn in, and the effort's paid out. So I should be going angels really all the time to try and get the cathedral unlocked. Or, you know, the Polaroid unlocked. But this is going to be nice. It's going to be an easy win. Now there's nothing else I can do, I'm pretty sure. Good to know, though. Good to know early game that you can do this. So as soon as you unlock the womb, then you want to try and get your devils and your angels appearing on that specific floor, which is not what I'm gonna do, but that is how you make progress faster, because the more times you beat Satan and Isaac, the sooner you'll get the chest and the dark room unlocked, and then the sooner we can start like doing full on Hush, you know, Mega Satan, Lamb, Satan, you know, all of them at the same time, and then we'll be in the full flow of the file. And that is going to be very fun. Don't know why I'm doing this for. I guess I'm just having a nosy around, see what there is. Could be a library. I don't think I can get to the dark room even if a sacrifice room showed up. I could be wrong. Because I was wrong about that. I said I was 90% sure it was going to end, I think, and then it didn't. But that makes sense because it did on the first run. It ended, so... You meant to leave that guy? Or what is that room? Little fistula action. I see it that time. Blue Baby's only friend. That's like, that isn't even unlocked, is it? That's just there. Just from the manual. Anything? Nah. Could have been the devil deal. If like red chests could have spawned in. Oh, okay. Book of Sin. I think, is that from killing so many mini-bosses in a single run? Maybe? Just maybe? Hard to tell. Lots of secrets. You get so many of them just by playing. There's very few things left at the end to do at the end of the Dead God. For me, it's stuff like unlocking huge growth and gulping a bunch of pills, that kind of stuff. Let's go. Fat Brim comes out, and do I just get straight in there? No reason not to. The damage is like, I think interdimensional adds quite a lot, but because of the wiggle, it's so hard to hit it where it's doing the full damage. Like, that is a nice chunk, isn't it? And out we go, the first shoal. And look at that sad little face. Bomb bag appears, that's pretty good. Judas is unlocked. He's very good. Ace of clubs, very good. Use that effectively. Look at all this clear space. Exciting times. Hope you're enjoying the Dead God series so far. Make sure you've liked it, subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Later.